Welcome to the Lightsey Cattle Company, where Lane and Charlotte, Carrie and Marcia Lightsey, and their families work to keep Florida ranching through stewardship alive for future generations. Located in south central Florida, Lightsey Cattle Company is a sweeping operation that includes 3 separate ranches in 3 separate counties. Since 1858, the Lightsey family has reigned as guardian over the vast open lands of central Florida. But times are changing. The population in Florida is literally exploding. Development is everywhere, and Florida is losing 500 acres a day to development. This continual growth of Florida's population is just one of the many reasons that the Lightsey family has intensified their efforts to protect the land and their way of life. They understand that they must act now to protect both the land they love and the way of life that has defined their family for over 5 generations.
You know, we have a vision that 100 years from now, all of our land's still cow land, and the Lightsey family's still here operating it.
The diversity of enterprises like citrus, guided hunting, timber, ecological tours, and of course their cow-calf operation all rely on good management and respect for the environment in order to thrive and profit. Fortunately for the Lightseys, their love of the land, the cattle, and the wildlife is part of a family tradition. It is who they are.
And my dad kept this land, and his dad kept the land, and all the other generations kept the land where we could do what we're doing. I respect the generations I don't even know right now to leave this for them. And really that's my philosophy from my heart.
The land in this part of Florida is a biodiverse patchwork of freshwater marshes with their maiden cane, lakefronts, flatwoods, sand-scrubbed uplands, and a variety of grasses. The land is rich with pine, oak, hickory, and palmetto. Over at their XL Ranch in Highlands County, a 580-acre reservoir that was dammed up in the 1960s by a previous owner is being restored as part of a program to improve wetlands and wildlife habitat in this water basin.
The Nature Conservancy contacted us, and they wanted to start a new program called the Flow Project.
This project restores water levels back to season norms, and the native vegetation is returning.
This is Boot Hill Creek. It discharges into Fish Eating Creek, which in turn discharges into Lake Okeechobee, that's all part of the Everglades system. The goal here is to improve water quality.
Now, our intention was to destroy the dike down and tear it down, but this is a recharge area. So if we keep it going a little bit higher than nature intended it, we're doing a lot of restoring of the aquifer.
As a way of slowing development and ensuring that the land stays open for future generations, the Lightseys have committed large sections of their land to conservation easements.
The conservation easements that we have is a win-win for us. It's given us a chance to preserve our land here in Florida. We get anywhere from 40 to 80% of the appraised value on the property. And you know, our property in Florida is getting high. You know, we do have a fair amount of money coming in. The restriction on these easements is up to the rancher. We have ours set up where we continue doing what we did before. We just can't put homes on our land. We know down deep inside that this land's going to stay just like it is from now on.
It's a hot real estate market, but the Lightseys are invested not only in the conservation and resources, but the history of the state, at a time when a lot of other ranchers aren't.
In particular, the 3,300-acre Brahma Island, located in Lake Kissimmee, has created a unique opportunity to use a conservation easement to protect this unique habitat. Leaving much of their land unimproved has allowed the Lightseys to generate substantial income from hunting, camping, and ecological tours. These environmentally friendly businesses have also allowed wildlife to thrive naturally. Brahma Island has 14 eagles' nests. Eagle eggs have been harvested, hatched, and sent to states that lost their population. 25 gopher tortoises have been relocated to their ranch to help save this endangered species.
We had a rule in our family that we never clear more than 60% of our land. And I think that's why we have so many endangered species and so many eagles. We've left that inhabitants for them, and they've lost it somewhere else, and they've come to our land.
The Lightseys have found a way to combine the interests of the environment with their own need to sustain profitability. In an operation that covers over 30,000 acres in 3 counties, this is no easy chore.
You wish your dad could see you the other day. You just said that.
Yeah, My father died 32 years ago. I was a young man of 23 at the time, and I wished he could come back and just ride with me for one day and look at what we have done. He would enjoy seeing the cattle we have, the pastures we've improved, but at the same time how we've left part of Florida like it was meant to be. For every time we clear an acre, we try to leave 2 or 3 in its native state. I'm proud of that.